Good evening and welcome to Rafferty Stadium as the Fairfield Prep Jesuits take on North Haven High School. I'm Patrick J. Steed, joined alongside Kenneth McCauley on this Veterans Day. Ken, how are you doing this evening?
Thanks for asking. It's a long academic day. It feels really good to come out here on a Friday night, watch some football, talk it out, and especially on a senior night, seeing a couple of my buddies out in the field one last time, one last ride.
Yeah, we would like to apologize for the audio technical difficulties at the beginning of this game. We had a little bit of trouble setting up as the North Haven running back appears to score a touchdown chased down by Mike Paroli, and he will score to tie the game 6-6. As I was about to mention,
As we weren't live earlier, but I was trying to explain this complicated, very intrinsic North Haven offense. This is how I describe it. It's a wildcat mixed with a West Coast offense, mixed with a power I formation offense, a little bit of shotgun when number 12 drops into the backfield. And as we just saw there, it's a lot of confusion as the running back had a straight gap up the middle.
yeah, he seemed to fool the strong Prep defense who held Shelton last week to just 10 points. Shelton had a streak for the beginning of the season where they scored 40 straight points consecutively and had not lost a game. So Prep defense is firing on all cylinders. As we were going to mention, Fairfield Prep scored earlier in this game on a 33-yard touchdown from Pat Conti.
Big touchdown pass by Conti as he rolled out. He rolled out about 20 yards, and he found the wide open receiver on the sideline. Couldn't really see the play as we were struggling with a little technical difficulties. Sorry for that, folks.
Yeah, that's been the big message tonight, technical difficulties. Our original camera setup wasn't working.
I mean, the club itself has had little issues this year with technical difficulties as we just got some new equipment. Came in real hot from the WWE. Just a little brag there. I don't know if you heard me right, WWE. And, it's been an adjustment to learn, but alongside Mr. Altieri, and we've been able to grasp a good hold of it. And we're ready for this kick.
Another shout out we'd like to make is to the development office and Mr. Austin Ryan. Their support has really helped our club grow, and we're really happy for their involvement and their support.
And don't forget, Day of Giving, November 29th. I knew that.
Yeah, so for those
Big
of
day,
you who
big
do
day.
not know what the Day of Giving is, it is a fundraiser which helps run Fairfield Prep sports, intramurals, the music and arts programs, student extracurricular activities, student aid, basically everything that goes on at Prep, the Day of Giving, that contributions will go towards the great things
it helps
at Prep.
supports clubs like this. Helps support the plays, which is going on right now at the Quick Center at 8. We're going to see the Story Pirates. If you're interested in that, maybe you can head on over there, or you can stay tuned here.
Another thing to note is the Story Pirates was live streamed a few days ago on our YouTube page, Fairfield Prep 1. So if you're unable to make it over to the Quick Center, you can check it out there.
Yep.
Mrs. Hoover runs a great play every year, great production. They put in so much work, and we just want to make sure that their hard work gets a lot of notice.
And here we go. Patrick Eli 17 Conti is off the running again with his second drive. First one, obviously a success with a touchdown.
He'll hand it off to Doug Harrison, number 6. Doug Harrison.
Quick cuts.
Could you say you had a good game last week?
His cutting reminds me of my mom slicing and dicing tomatoes on a cutting board.
Doug Harrison, his cutting and dicing last week, 336 yards for 5 touchdowns. You heard that right. That is 5 touchdowns.
Let me just say, every single yard of that 336 was not given to him easily. He was out there, stiff arms, juke moves, you name it. He was pulling out the whole repertoire. Ooh.
Little vocab word.
Wow.
Conti will throw to Bobby Haskins, number 87, who'll pick up the first down.
We're seeing a very aggressive play calling now for the Prep offense. They're coming out gunslinging, not really holding anything back. And that might be because it's Conti's last game at Rafferty. Maybe just wants to come out all cylinders firing like a horse, like a stallion. Speaking of the Italian stallion, Mike Paroli, another key player to watch on this Prep offense, had a couple of big grabs in the Shelton game. Also a good defensive performance where he did not allow his receiver on the opposite side of the ball for Shelton to receive any passes. Doug Harrison breaks to the outside with a juke, gets back to the line of scrimmage. A big component to this Prep offense is the ability for the offensive line to block for Conti. He was hurt earlier in the year. It was an issue. It was hard for him to come back, but you want to keep him safe, keep him protected. That's how we're going to stay in this ball game. as you can see, that defensive line for North Haven, very thick with a Q. Steve, what do you think about this defensive aspect of North Haven?
You know what they always say, quality over quantity. The Fairfield Prep offensive linemen, very strong unit, very tight unit. They don't let many people get through. They protected Doug Harrison, and they're going to protect Patrick Conti this week as Harrison breaks out for a 15-yard gain.
That's a classic textbook Doug Harrison cutting. And I think after last week, I think he's more comfortable in the offense. I mean, we didn't really see much of him in the first couple of games, but he seems to be at home after that impressive game against Shelton.
One player I would like to make a note of, Ryan Sullivan, number 8. He's filling in for injured number 7, Drew McAvey. Drew McAvey, Fairfield Prep slot receiver. So look for Ryan Sullivan to have a big game tonight.
Not the first time we've seen Sullivan have to step up this season. We see him on the defensive side of the ball every week, playing cornerback alongside his best friend Harrison Houghton, the safety captain. And obviously that's a good dynamic to have if you're a coach. As
Pass
Conti
to Connor Byrne, who might pick up the first down. Let's bring out the chains here.
Just keep chipping away this Prep offense like it's a big old ice block. Take out your pickaxe and just go to work, Conti.
And it appears it'll be a Fairfield Prep first down. Whoop, whoop. So, Ken, Veterans Day tonight. I just want to take a moment to thank everyone who has served in our arms.
Support the troops.
Thank everyone who's served in our armed forces and their sacrifice
100%.
to our great country.
100% behind them. That's right. Fairfield Prep, 100% behind them. As we're going to go with a little bit of a shotgun for Conti.
Handed off to Doug Harrison.
He's got
he
room.
Makes a cut. Whoop! He'll pick up about 8 or 9. And it'll be just short of the first down, it appears, but Fairfield Prep with some great momentum. And we'd like to give a special shout out to Michael Mancuso, our producer who has just joined the booth. Michael was on the Kairos retreat earlier in the week and just got back. So we're glad to have him back at Prep, and I'm sure that he loved the retreat.
I mean, that's something that definitely you want to do in your prep career. It's something that you definitely should come out of your comfort zone. Definitely go out and try that. We got Conti. You're going to go with a little pistol formation.
He'll take the ball, fake handoff.
Quick snap to Bob. It seems like this Prep offense is going to be trying to target Haskins as much as they can. Steve, what do you think about that?
They don't call him Big Bob Haskins for no valid reason. 6'7", tight end, great hands, great speed, running over people left and right. You give him the ball, he makes things happen.
He's one of those gritty players on this team. I always see him during my freeze. I see him on huddle. I see him. He's a student of the game, student in the classroom, student of life.
After the last game, I asked him what his thoughts were. He said, "We are all gritnesses."
Wow. There's a quick cut for Doug. It's going to be about 8-yard gain. As this Prep offense seems to be favoring an HB draw. Let's see what either going out to the side, looking for Doug to create some space, or they just give it to him down the middle. Looks like Allende Johnson's going to be coming out of the field.
That's number 58 and number 61, Jack Kovaleski, who is also joining.
We're seeing a little trickery now by the Prep offense. So that's what I like to say. That's what I like to see. I mean, Las Vegas, you're going at the blackjack table, and someone's going to mess with you, a little intimidation. Why not mess with them back?
Conti under center here. Hand off the ball to Harrison, who breaks a hole. Whoop! Touchdown!
Touchdown, Jewish. Touchdown, Jesuits. The British are coming. The British are coming. Oh.
Great touchdown there. Great run by Doug Harrison. Look for him to get some more carries later in this game as Fairfield Prep will regain the lead 12-7.
Just like to give a little shout out to Danny Kiernan. He wanted to be with us tonight, but he's on a college visit tour. Danny, I hope you're having a good time. Remember, stay safe. Enjoy the weekend.
So it appears Prep will go for 2 here as Conti went under center, but North Haven will call a timeout.
In this
game,
game,
they weren't ready.
Patrick, I don't think any part of this game is going to be dead. I think it's going to be smash mouth football. It's going to be Texas football. It's going to be Oklahoma football. It's going to be Florida football. And most importantly, Fairfield Prep football.
Any other states you want to mention there?
No. There's no other states are notable for football, in my mind.
So we'll see if Fairfield Prep is going to go for the kick here. They were setting up the 2-point conversion before North Haven called the timeout. We'll see what Coach Hellstrom draws up here. We'd like to apologize there for the human being who just stepped in front of the camera.
Yeah, that happens. A lot of big bodies out there. You can't really escape it. It just kind of happens. Just got to power through it. That's been our mentality in the media club all year. Just power through it. Power through it. Just keep chugging. Keep chugging.
So Conti will head back on the field under center here. Nate Miller, big Nate Miller, the fullback. I anticipate it's going to be a handoff here. Connor Byrne in motion. It's a pass. And it is a
got him.
2-point conversion.
Cash it.
Successful.
Cash it. Hey Pat, you know where the nearest ATM is? Because I need to go cash something in.
Ooh. Great play action there. Great play drawn up by Fairfield Prep. Bringing out Nate Miller, looking like it's going to be a run to Doug Harrison, who had just scored the touchdown. And whoop, all of a sudden, little play action fooled him. The Bomb Squad out in numbers tonight, getting a "We Just Started" chant going.
Yep, that's right. We just started. This prep offense is like when you put some coal into a fireplace. It starts cooking, starts cooking, starts cooking.
Fairfield Prep, a lot of momentum coming off of last week's big win, as we mentioned, the 38-15 victory against Shelton, who was the number 3 team ranked in the state. Fairfield Prep fighting to try and keep their playoff hopes alive.
A lot of notable people on this kickoff defense team. Max Moquin, Duran. We're seeing a little bit of Ryan Murusi, and we have
Ken,
also
watch out! Watch out! Want to let you know there's been some moose sightings here tonight at Rafferty Stadium.
Oh. Hey. You heard it here first. It's moose sightings.
Another big player on the Fairfield Prep special teams, Henry Houghton, the long snapper. Look for him to get some big hits as well as some great snaps. As North Haven has a carry here.
And that's a tackle.
Tackle down.
Made by Ryan Sullivan. Oh, wait. Mistake. Dylan the Bull Mirabile. My bad. We're not perfect here. Hannah Montana. Nobody is perfect.
Dylan Mirabile, one of the most versatile players on Fairfield Prep. You'll see him take kicks. You'll see him on the special teams on defense. You'll see him on offense as running back, and you'll see him on defense as a safety and corner. What else can he do?
He can do a lot, that's for sure. We see Ben Casper alongside Harrison Houghton as the safety. As they're not gonna put anybody back in the coverage. They're gonna keep everybody uptight, anticipating that weird run formation that they have. As 32 goes wide left, he's got room to run. Harrison Houghton, last man, upfield. He's turning out the Jets. And he's pushed out by John Thorne. That's a gritty play there. A push. Wow.
John Thorne was hurt earlier in the year. He's battled back through injury. He's a gritty guy. Very hard worker, both inside and out of the classroom. Not much more I can say about him.
Student of the game. This whole team is
student of life.
It's a team full of student of games. Student of the game.
So it'll be a first down here on the 35 for North Haven.
See, that's the issue we're going to have tonight is trying to comprehend this offense. It's wild. It's wild.
It'll be a pass play here. Downfield pass.
That's a dime.
And it'll be through the hands. That was Mike Paroli.
That was a nice pass by number 12 for North Haven. And you know it's going to be a pass. I'm going to tell the viewers now, our award-winning viewers out there, that when it's going to be a pass, number 12 is going to drop to that backfield. Normally you're going to see they're going to go with a dual threat, a little direct snap offense. But when number 12 is in the backfield, it's going to be a pass. He also is a hybrid player as he plays tight end and quarterback. So that's something to watch out for.
Yeah, talking about his size there. I know Pat Conti's a big guy, 6'5", but
see, that'd be
number 12
seems like it'd be
huge.
A good gentleman's boxing fight.
Yeah, number 12 is big man.
Yeah, big man. Absolutely. They're going to deal with this weird.
There'll be another handoff to 32 on a reverse.
Who had the ball? I'm
I'm
actually puzzled. I'm not going to lie. I'm watching this and I'm puzzled.
One thing I will say, though, about their offense, a lot of stuff moving on, it confuses the defense. But if the offense is not on the same page, watch out. Could be a fumble rooski.
It's kind of
could be a false start.
Have you ever been to Disney World?
I have.
Space Mountain?
How could I not?
I'll explain it to you. All right, you do know. All right, so it's like this underground darkness roller coaster. You don't really know what's going on. That's how I describe North Haven offense. It's a lot of sharp turns as he does the spinorama play. as I've been studying in huddle all week thanks to Harrison Houghton. It's a spinorama by the main direct snap. He's got two running backs alongside him. He has the option to either spin pass to the other way, or he keeps it himself, as we just saw.
One thing to note there, that was number 42 under center, not number 12. Interesting there.
12 goes get the play call. We're going to see a little bit of, might be in the back. Is he? Oh, I think 12's off the field.
Yeah, that's strange. So it's another
Whoa.
spinorama.
There it is. Broke it up.
What did I say, Ken? What did I just say?
I think the key to beating this offense is for the defensive line just to blow it up.
I just told you, Ken. It confuses the defense. It confuses the offense. Right there, the offense got confused. Number 42 spun into his own opponent, fell on the ground. So it'll be a 2nd and long here on the Fairfield Prep 29.
So we're going to see this awkward wishbone offense. It's going to be a pass, and it's just stopped at the defensive line by Allende Johnson.
Little spinorama into his own teammate there. Almost a butt fumble, looking like Mark Sanchez.
Whoa, hey, that's a soft topic, man. That's a soft topic, man. I'm a big Jets fan. I happened to be in Massachusetts during the time of that play. Pretty demoralizing when you're in enemy territory and your own quarterback runs into the back of an offensive lineman, fumbles the ball, then they pick it up, run it for a touchdown. Next play, kickoff, fumble on the kickoff, return that for a touchdown. It's pretty demoralizing as a fan.
So North Haven will call their 2nd timeout of this half with 25 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Fairfield Prep up 14-7. Ken, a little chilly tonight, but otherwise beautiful weather.
Yeah, beautiful weather. Honestly, you can't, as a football guy as myself, you can't honestly wish for better weather. This is probably some of the best weather we've had when we've done a broadcast. I think the Notre Dame-West Haven game that we did was plagued with rain, and the other game that we did was also very chilly, high wind chill that day. I remember I went home and I could feel my knuckles were frozen. It was like a little Lambeau Field rendition at Rafferty Field.
So Fairfield Prep will head out on the field here as North Haven continues to talk about their strategy. With 25 seconds left in this first quarter and a 3rd and long here in Prep territory, what do you think North Haven's going to try and do here?
Honestly, I cannot tell you what they're going to do. 12's in the backfield, I think. So it looks like it's going to be a pass. As a student of the game, he's just going to drop one off, but he's met by Nathan Miller, who seems to be shaken up on the play. No worries, he's going to get right back up.
Yeah, there was pressure there from the Bash brothers, Allende Johnson and Bob Haskins, 2 biggest defensive linemen for Fairfield Prep. As number 61, Jack Kovaleski will sub in here for 15. Will Stens look for big Jack Kovaleski to make a difference there as Prep is going to pack the line.
And they're going to go for a field goal. This is a very bold move for high school football. They must trust their kicker a lot. It's at least a 40-yard field goal. We saw Harrison Houghton, obviously not expecting a field goal from the 40. I don't think we've ever seen that except for freshman year. Maybe was it the Southington kicker in the state championship?
He had a 51-yard.
Yeah, he was kicking them. I think at warm-ups he was kicking them from the other side of the field.
So the first quarter bell here will horn. The first quarter horn will go off, and we'll switch sides in the field. A nice little message displayed here in the Jumbotron. Like to see that there. So Fairfield Prep 14, North Haven 7. How would you summarize this first quarter, Ken?
Action-packed. Sort of something that you'd want. Definitely don't want a dull game if you're coming out Friday night on a cold night like this. You definitely want to see some action. The bomb squad's loud. The energy is packed. All the seniors, they know it's their last game here. Last game in the red unis. They're going to have to be playing in white if they're going to continue on this journey. And that's a little bit of a factor.
So Harrison Houghton will try and return this kick all the way at the left of your screen here.
They're going to pull him up. They're going to pull back.
It'll be Mike Paroli now.
That's
the
Italian stallion. The reason why we call him that, number 1, speed. Number 2, his mane. Unfortunately, he did get a haircut. Kind of ruined my joke there. But anyways, he's still fast.
3rd, obviously, Italian.
Yeah, very Italian guy. Ooh.
And it'll be short. No good.
That's a very bold move by North Haven.
That was not even
They're
close.
gonna be wanting that one back at the end of the game. That's for sure.
Well, I guess, you're in a kind of an awkward spot where if you go for it, 4th and 14, not really going to get it. But then again, you're on the 30-yard line,
Yeah,
so if
but
you punt the ball.
You take a shot. You take a shot at the end zone there. Worst that can happen, interception. It's basically like punting. Or you could punt the ball, try to pin them. That's also an option. As you could hear, the PREP chants coming from the bomb squad are overpowering Rafferty Stadium. I could feel the table shaking up here.
So Conti and the Jesuits will come out for the third drive here, 2 for 2 so far. They've been really tearing up this North Haven defense.
Having that presence of Doug Harrison out there, it opens up a lot of passing for Conti. Earlier on the season against Xavier, it's pretty predictable offense. We just see a couple slants, maybe a couple HB draws. But now we got a lot of different combinations as they go for the draw. And he gets about 6 yards on the gain for Harrison.
After Harrison's breakout game earlier in the season, a lot of people were saying, well, who's this Harrison guy? Well, he's a sophomore from Brantford. Interesting story. Coach Shea actually drives him up in the morning and home from school. Interesting story there. But Harrison was injured in the preseason and didn't play much earlier in the year. No one really knew who he was as he's an underclassman. And all of a sudden, breaks out for 200 yards, and people quickly learn to know his name.
You love to see that. You love to see that's that prep men for others mentality implied by an alumnus and a faculty of Tom Shea. He picks him up, drives in school as we see a quick cut. He's off to the run. At the 45, at the 30, at the 20, at the 10. Touchdown, Jesuits.
Can he go all the way?
Slap on a dressing, call me Sally. That's a Jesuit touchdown, baby.
Whoop! That'll make it 20-7 here with 11 minutes remaining in this second half. Doug Harrison's second touchdown of the night.
Whoop! That's that. Honestly, if he keeps it up like this, I don't think there's one team in the state that can stop us.
You know it's coming. They can't stop it.
You can't stop it. It's like you just can't. It's an unmovable mass.
Kind of like that Red Hot Chili Peppers song.
Wow. Not a big Chili Pepper guy, man. I'm more of a U2, Bruce Springsteen / Darius Rucker kind of guy.
So the extra point will be up and good, and it'll be Fairfield Prep 21, North Haven 7.
When you see Doug Harrison running down the sideline like that, and you see the whole sideline for Prep erupt, one thing that comes to my mind is that I just love Fairfield Prep.
Speaking of your love for Fairfield Prep, you mentioned earlier, but the Day of Giving is November 29th. Day of Giving helps support many things here at Fairfield Prep, such as sports, the music and art programs, religious life, service, extracurriculars, clubs such as the Media Club, and basically every other thing that goes on at Fairfield Prep. So be sure to give back to Fairfield Prep on November 29th. Thank you.
As they play a little Beyonce here, I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling it.
So Sheen will kick off here. Sets the ball. Steps back.
That's an electric song, by the way. I need to add that to my playlist.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a song. That's not a song that just you listen to. That's a song that speaks to you.
So to be a kick here, long kick.
Being the kicker on the prep team.
And he is absolutely mobbed by Dylan Mirable, number 9.
Dylan Dante Mirabile with the huge tackle in the backfield for the kickoff.
There's a flag on the play. I would be shocked if that's on Fairfield Prep, but we shall see.
That's one of those plays where you just get your head down and you just run through that person. You don't even look back. You just run in through a wall.
So it appears to be a taunting flag on Fairfield Prep.
That's like, you get that cereal bowl on the kitchen table and you just start eating.
Yeah, not great to see here. We don't like to see that bad sign of sportsmanship on Prep, but
good hit. I love that hit. That's a Texas hit. That's a Texas hit. Good quote from Friday Night Lights. A little kid goes up to Jason Street. He goes, "Does God love football?" Jason Street looks at him with a modest look and goes, "Everybody loves football." And after watching a couple quarters here, I could definitely say I love football.
There's a great environment here on senior night. A lot of people coming out to support. That's what we like to see. Fairfield Prep fighting to keep their season alive as they got to win out to have a chance of making the playoffs.
And they're on to a good start here as they lead 21-7, as we thought this North Haven offense was going to come in and puzzle everybody. Oh, and here's a big run, big gap. That's a gain of 20 out to the
20,
50.
Ben Casper. Be a first down here for North Haven.
That's a very big play. Definitely just silenced the crowd. That's one of those plays where, you know, everybody's the atmosphere is high, and then it goes from you can't even hear a needle drop. Sorry.
You good there?
Whoa, there's the spinorama I mentioned before.
North Haven will pick up 3. It's interesting. North Haven's got a couple quarterbacks. You got number 12, number 14, and number 42.
I mean,
QB1,
maybe
QB2, QB3?
maybe QB question mark.
Yeah.
I think
maybe it's a ZB, you know, new position.
Yeah, obviously, this North Haven offense, they come in real hot. They try to puzzle people. But I think this defensive line for the Jesuits is just blowing it up. They're blowing it up. They're running through a brick wall, basically. They could do all the dancing they want in the backfield, but it's just not going to work tonight. As they get out to the outside, as I said that, maybe it was a little bad timing, and it definitely was. That's
and
another
pummeled
game.
by Dylan Marable, another big hit, and it's a fumble.
It's a fumble.
Fumble.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. And the Wonder Wheel will say,
It'll be.
looks like it will be a North Haven ball as his knee was down on the ground.
Oh, that's too bad.
And we lost Jeopardy.
Nothing I like more than a little fumble-rooski. So it'll be a first down here for North Haven as their offense is really moving right now. Prep needs to get a stop to hurt their momentum, or else North Haven might close this gap.
Plug it in. No. Charge it.
So it'll be first down here for North Haven. It'll be a run of about 1 yard here. Be second down and 9 from the 31. Number 12 back on the field, Ken, so maybe he seems to be the primary passer, while number 42 is more of the spin
he's
zone
definitely,
guy.
as watching the film this past week, he's the quarterback of the team. Whenever he's in the backfield, anticipate the pass. And they're going to do another run as it keeps working, but not the gain of nothing as they're just stopped at the line.
Little chippiness going on there with the land shark, number 69, Anthony Adamczyk, in one of North Haven's linemen.
They're going to keep running the ball. This prep defense is getting a lot of subs in because they know they might be tired, but they're going to keep subbing in and out. They definitely don't want anybody out there who's not fresh. We're going to keep them fresh. We're going to keep them going.
Will Sten's subbing in for John Thorne there. Will Sten's big tackle last game.
Very, very big tackle last game. Yes, absolutely.
And that is Stens with a Z, as we were corrected on our Twitter page. So make sure you know that.
Oh, he did throw some shade. I do recall that. I don't have access to the Twitter anymore, though, so I can't make a claim to that.
So if you're not following on us Twitter.
Hint to the listener out there.
If you're not following on us Twitter, I highly recommend it. It is at Prep Media Club on Twitter. We will post game updates, game stores, little information about life at Fairfield Prep. And
Also,
for all you comedy fans out there, a little humor.
Having a little upcoming development in the media club. Check out for a little merchandise as we're trying to get a little T-shirt business off the ground.
Yeah,
Stay tuned for more info.
Make a little money to funnel back into the club.
Yeah, wet your beak. You know, it's like one of those things. I'll scratch your back, you scratch mine. Oh my God! Whoever's doing the music here at Rafferty Stadium is on point as they go right into a little Aerosmith.
A little Dream On.
The transition between Beyonce and Aerosmith is electric.
So it'll be a big third down here for North Haven as they're trying to get something going.
This song's liberating. Makes me wanna go join the rioting out in New York City. Am I right?
Simmer down over there, Ken. So it'll be third down here. Ken, big third down for North Haven. They're trying to get something going. Any thoughts on it?
I mean, North Haven, I think they're puzzling themselves with this offense. They're not only puzzling me, they're puzzling the defense, they're puzzling themselves. Too much going on, too many cooks in the kitchen.
Yeah, the spin zone play they got there, spinorama, not really working so well on this current drive.
And here we go. They're doing a little triple reverse. Wow. That definitely is going to get the defense there. They did it to the right handoff. Then they go to the left handoff, and then they have someone cutting down middle for another handoff.
Their playbook is so complicated. I don't even think you could access it in Madden.
You definitely cannot draw their playbook on the back of a napkin. That's for sure.
So it'll be a first down here on the 13-yard line. North Haven trying to get something going, stop the Prep momentum. It'll be another end around. Number 32 breaks the corner. Whoop, little spin move. And he is stopped at the 3-yard line.
Looked like a little block in the back there that the referees might have missed.
Oh, it is a touchdown.
They're going to give him a touchdown on that block in the back. Very questionable. No call. Definitely could see it from the booth. You know, that's just one of the advantages of being higher up. You can definitely see what's going on.
Despite the questionable call, there was a great spin move there. Not on the snap. A little spin zone cut. Kind of taking off the North Haven running back taking after Doug Harrison there.
Yep. I mean, we've seen there's at least 4 or 5 running backs for this North Haven team. It's very complex. It's hard to contain. But if Prep offense keeps going out there drive after drive with a touchdown, I mean, it won't really matter. If we just keep scoring, we're just going to build a huge hole for them. They're going to have to dig out, and they can do that all they want.
So it'll be 21-14 here. North Haven closing the Fairfield Prep's lead to just 7 with 7 minutes, 43 seconds remaining in this first half. Fairfield Prep so far, Ken, 3 for 3 on their offensive drives. What do you think they need to keep doing or change to get? Well, I guess I don't really want to change anything, but what's been working for them?
Obviously, I think it keeps going back to Doug Harrison. Doug Harrison opens up the pass. I mean, he keeps running the ball, and then he just opens up a pass.
Yeah, you know, they always say football guys establish the run to work the pass. I think the Jets could use that advice.
Wow, man, that's two strikes now talking about the Jets on air. Come on, man, we're better than that. We can't be talking about the Jets. It's been a sad season. It's a heartfelt situation for me. I mean, it's tough to talk about. I mean, I don't really want to get into it. I got a lot of things I want to say, but it's not the time. Maybe after the broadcast, we'll get in a little more detail about it.
Father Samiski, always up in our booth. We love to have him up here.
Pats fan.
Big Pats fan. What are your thoughts on that?
You hate to see that. Great guy, phenomenal guy. But we all at the end of the day have different fanhoods, and you gotta respect that.
Another thing to note about Father Samiski, he's a veteran too. This guy does everything.
Support the troops.
So, member of the Marines. So we want to thank Father Samiski for his service to our nation.
Coming in 100 miles an hour. We are mobile. Yeah.
That's Austin Ryan,
yeah,
Director of Development, asking us if
coming in hot. We respect that.
Yeah, wanted to know if our setup here is mobile. Our setup, we're legit.
We scratch his back, he scratches ours. That's right. Oh. Wow. Electric.
Mr. Ryan does a great job here connecting our alumni back to activities at Fairfield Prep. We want to thank his service to his alma mater.
Yep. Everybody loves Prep.
So it'll be a handoff to Harrison here. He'll make a little cut, breaks a couple tackles, but he'll be taken down.
And, you know, Doug's going to be taking a lot of hits tonight, but he's going to stay on his feet. He's going to keep chugging away. Keep healthy. He's got to stay healthy.
Chugga, 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 chugga. Choo-choo. So it'll be a second down at about 9 right here. And it'll be an injury. Uh-oh. That appears Doug Harrison is on the ground. That is not good for Fairfield Prep.
I definitely just jinxed him. Oh, my God.
That could be devastating to Prep.
Wow. Wow.
That is not good. The one thing I could say to Prep right now is to keep the spirit high. Doug is a big, high-energy player. It appears our sideline correspondent is saying that it appears that it's a knee injury. That's not a good sign. Hoping that he's okay. Bright future ahead for Doug.
Yeah, bright future. We don't know anything for sure what's going on right now.
Or we'll send someone down onto the field to get more information.
Wheeling out an oxygen tank?
I think that's just a cooler.
Oh, okay. All right. My bad. A little mistake there. Sorry.
Coach Hellstrom will walk out onto the field to see what's going on.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. We have a little moment of silence. We definitely want to hope for the best here for Doug. Not much we can do about it. Great kid, hard-working athlete. definitely want the best. You know, he's been difference maker for this Prep team. Really turning it around, turning another page for Prep as they had a couple issues, but there's definitely a couple running backs behind him that can definitely step up, such as Dylan, and that's a great sign. He's gonna walk off the field. That's a great sign.
The stands are going nuts right now.
Definitely, that's a great sign. That's a gritty. You want to walk off the field by yourself. You don't want Gina carrying you off. That's what I like to see. That's that. Hey, I might not be able to walk up this mountain, but I can sure as hell climb up it.
Grit week. That's all I have to say. It's been a gritty season for Fairfield Prep. A lot of injuries. Fairfield Prep just gotta grind their way through.
Grind it out. Keep chipping away.
So there are 7 minutes, 19 seconds remaining. Fairfield Prep leads by 7, 21-14 here in the second quarter. Conti, it appears he'll pass. Oh no, he will hand it off to Marusi.
There he is. That's right at the back. Right at the backfield.
7-yard carry from Marusi there.
As I was discussing, you know, Marusi, definitely a downhill runner. Definitely quick on his feet with the cuts. Sort of a hybrid of Doug. Definitely knows how to hit those holes, hit those seams, and try to burst up the field.
You know, we got a couple styles of running backs here. We got Ryan Marusi, who's just a pure runner, as described by his teammates. Very quick, very explosive. You got Dil Mirable, the bull, who just likes to run through people. And you got Doug Harrison, a combination of both, but not as much experience compared to the seniors, Marusi and Mirable. Another handoff to Marusi here.
Marusi definitely have to pick up a little workload here.
He might pick up the first down. We'll see. They might have to bring up the chains.
He's going to have to pick up a little workload as Doug's getting looked up on the sideline. Still has his helmet on, which is a good sign. Definitely might be seeing a return here for him. Our sideline guy, Kyle Dunn, on the sideline. He's going to give us a quick update. And he just told us that Doug might be coming back to the game. Thanks, Kyle.
So it'll be first down here for Fairfield Prep. Conti takes a shotgun. It'll be a pass. Quick screen to Duffy. It's broken up. Kind of looked like from up here that pass was intended for Connor Byrne, but Chris Duffy tried to grab it out of the sky.
Yeah. I mean, Chris Duffy, also injured, coming back. Past couple of games, definitely a key factor here. Definitely fresh legs.
Little update. Doug Harrison running on the sideline here. A couple sprints. Might be heading back into the game.
Yeah, we're gonna see a little more Doug.
I think it's safe to say that Doug Harrison will re-enter this game. So it'll be second down here. Conti will take the shotgun. Fumble. Uh-oh. It looks like North Haven might have recovered that ball. Oh, nope. Conti jumps right on top of that. One thing to watch out, jumping on that ball. Conti injured shoulder. You got to make sure he's all right. So it'll be a 3rd and long here for Fairfield Prep on North Haven's 45-yard line. Their own 45-yard line, excuse me. Look for Connor Byrne or Bob Haskins on the front of your screen here to try and make something happen. Pressure here. Conti's going to have to roll out.
Wow.
And a pass caught by Ryan Sullivan, but it'll be short of the first down.
Ryan, hey, what's up? Hello, Sullivan, with a big conversion there.
I think they might be a little short here, Ken, but...
Hey, it's definitely a big play. Definitely going to help him drive down the field here. Kyle Dunn coming in hot from the sideline. Doug is on the sideline right now doing sprints up and down the field. Thanks, Kyle.
I believe I just stated that. Thanks, Kyle, for stating the obvious.
Whoa.
So Fairfield Prep will bring out the punting unit. Henry Houghton under center. Look for him, the long snapper, to make a big difference in this match. Bruno with the punt. A high punt. Over his head, and it will be a touchback. Looked like they might be able to pin him on the 1-yard line there, but rolled it into the end zone.
5 minutes left in the second quarter. Going to be going in the half. As North Haven's going to be retaining the football. Prep 21, North Haven 14.
Ken, as you look to the right in the booth next to us, you got the Fairfield Prep coaches with all their spread charts over there. It looks like an art room with all the colors they got going on.
Absolutely.
Little complex system they got running.
Yeah.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line, North Haven possession. Uh-oh, what is this? A little shift. A little trick play. And it'll be a QB sneak, QB draw. And number 47 breaks an initial tackle, but is brought down. He'll pick up about 5.5, 6 yards. As we approach 4 minutes, 54 seconds remaining in this first half, Ken, what have you seen from both sides so far?
Definitely have seen a lot of jam-packed offense. The defense is both struggling, but it's compensating on the offensive side with big plays from their key players.
It's a fumble picked up by number 11, Harrison Houghton.
There we go. Harry, no, not today, Houghton.
Whoop.
With a huge play on his senior night. It's gonna be a turnover in the red zone for this prep offense as they're gonna go back to work.
Whoop. It'll be a first down for the Jesuits on the 17-yard line. Heads up play there by Harrison Houghton to jump on that one. When I was playing youth football back in my day, they'd always say, jump on the ball first. Don't pick it up and try and be the hero. Textbook play right there by Houghton.
So you were an athlete in your childhood?
Yeah, I was.
Really? Any notable events?
I did happen to play in the Little League World Series.
Wow. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
Not that big a deal.
Wow. You were the Little League World Series team, right?
Yes, I
Oh,
was.
I didn't know that.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah. The more you know.
So it'll be Fairfield Prep first down here. Conti will take the shotgun. Handoff to Mirable. He'll break the corner. Hits a gap. Can he go all the way? Touchdown, Jesuits. Chugga. Another touchdown here by the Fairfield Prep running game. 27-14, Fairfield Prep leads.
Dylan the Bull Mirabile with a huge run there. Going to put Prep up top 28-14.
27-14. They got to make the extra point here.
We know. That's a gimme. Those are gimmies, man. Those are gimmies.
And it is up and through, so it'll be 28-14.
Gimme. Nothing like a little gimme.
Pat Harding has just
Wow.
waved into the booth here. Big man, 6'9", looking to lead the Fairfield Prep basketball team. Great to see him back. Also was on Kairos, and we also got Will Stanko, the Kairos rector, leader of the trip. Great to see him here too.
These songs right now are electric. I gotta stand up.
So it's 28-14 Fairfield Prep up with 4 minutes, 23 seconds left in this first half. You know, a lot of people in the booth right now, I think I know why. Got the heat going. A little chilly night here at Rafferty Stadium. Heat, pretty valuable. Ken, what do you call that move?
What move?
See you breaking out some dance moves.
It's called the Mannequin Challenge.
Wow. So Sheehan will kick off here for Fairfield Prep, looking to pin North Haven deep in their own territory.
This has been a very electric game. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's been jam-packed. Normally we have a lot of dead time, but there's definitely a lot to talk about tonight.
North Haven will receive the ball.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Good tackle by the kicker. Oh, good
And
tackle. Good stop by the
Shaken
kicker
up
there.
by number 72,
That's
Sheehan, and he's ultimately tackled by number 32.
a kicker doing something that's not in his job description. He's going out and doing 110%.
Sheehan, he's a big boy. I wouldn't suggest running into him.
By the way, Pat, I think we have another media club member who is also on the Little League World Series team.
Oh, that's right. Daniel Kiernan not with us tonight, but
He's in here with us with Spirit. He's having a good time.
college visits.
You know, very professional, and we're gonna see him. We see him when he gets back. Danny,
Respect the biz.
respect the biz. You know,
That's Justin
safe
Keith
trip.
with tackle there. So it'll be a second and about 2 yards here for North Haven. Ken, a lot of strange formations here by North Haven. Do you think they're ever going to drop back in a traditional formation?
Traditional formation?
You know, maybe a little split Y, spider 2 Y banana.
Maybe. I mean, that's a little. It could be a little problem solver for them. But their offense. There's definitely 1 or 2 plays each
And it'll
drive.
be a wildcat pass, wide open, number 14, and that is caught. It appears like I did not think from up here that it was a reception. That looked like it clearly hit the ground. Little trick play there by West Haven. Interesting call by the coach. Seemed to work out. So it'll be first down here on the 33-yard line for North Haven. 3 minutes, 15 seconds remain in this first half.
Oh, and there he is in the backfield.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Hungry, hungry hippo. Hungry, hungry hippo. And that's that Prep defensive line tonight. They've been chomping away.
That's a sack for number 58, the big man, Allende Johnson.
Do you term that a sack if it's going as a direct snap for the running back?
I believe so. I'm going to count it as a sack in my playbook. Add it to the tally. We'll have to check with our stat guy to see how many sacks it is on the season so far for Johnson. So it'll be second and about 15 here for North Haven. Weird formation. It'll be a fake handoff, another pass.
Eat him up. Eat him up.
Mistackled.
Oh, way.
And he is brought down by 82, A.J. Vallis.
Stay woke.
Stay
woke.
Missed the initial tackle, but then ultimately wrapped him up. So it's going to be about a third and, what would you say that is, Ken? Almost third 27? Third and 27?
Yeah.
You know, might need to throw up a little prayer here for North Haven.
We have a time here, Steve? 2 minutes left in the second quarter.
Stat guy has just said that it is third and 23, so
wow.
My apologies.
You had to get out the ruler for that one, right, Matt? Inches, all right.
There'll be a pass here by the traditional quarterback.
There
over
it
the
is.
middle, caught by number 32. He could go all the way. Touchdown, North Haven.
That pass by number 12, like a hot knife through butter.
Yeah, split the defenders there, so it'll be 28-20 here for North Haven.
That's an issue. That's going to be the issue all game. We're so disciplined to watch the run that the number 12 is going to drop to the backfield, throw a laser over the middle for a touchdown. That's something we got to watch out for.
Yeah,
definitely doesn't fall in the safeties because at the end of the day they have to anticipate run. Because if
we were saying earlier how number 12 is normally their traditional passer, however, we've seen number 42 fake a little spinorama handoff and actually drop back for a wildcat pass. So you got to be conscious of both plays, as North Haven will kick it through the uprights, making it 28-21 with 1 minute 39 seconds remaining in this first half.
How many sacks do you think Allende has on the year?
Well, if you're considering sacks only or pancakes, I'd say he probably has about maybe 10.3 pancakes and maybe about
I'm
7
gonna
or
go
8
with
sacks.
I'm gonna go over under 68 and then maybe less than or equal to 69.
Did I hear that right? 68?
Yes.
I'm going to take the under there. Another electric song here by the DJ. Ken, you might want to grab this guy's playlist.
I don't know what's going on. I think P-Car's rocking Rafferty tonight. How about that? Definitely, he was loving the Friday Night Lights that we had earlier on in the game. Definitely big Texas Forever guy. Now he's pulling out all the stops with the playlist right here, and I love it. I'm loving it. Loving it. Keep doing you, man.
So North Haven will kick off here with 1 minute 39 seconds.
Wow, electric. As this Prep offense
low liner
getting back to work.
Caught by Mirable. He'll try and make something happen. Big gap in the middle of the field.
Whoop!
Whoop! And he will bring it back to the 30-yard line. 27-yard return for Mirable. Once again, we would like to thank everyone who has served in our armed forces on this Veterans Day. Your service and your gratitude to our country is something that we can never thank you enough for.
Yeah. Shout out to the troops.
Yeah, support the troops.
Support the troops. Shh, you're live. We got a little chatter going on in the back. We have a little technical difficulties earlier on.
just want to make sure everything's smooth sailing here on out for the game.
At halftime, be sure to check out midfield as there's going to be a little ceremony going on
For the vets.
for the vets.
Yep, support the troops.
Morabli
Handoff
will
from
take the
Morabli. He's
handoff.
got the edge.
He's got the edge. He's taken out of bounds
gonna
at
be
the
for the first out.
46-yard
You
line.
get a fresh set to down
First
here.
down, Fairfield Prep. So there's 1 minute, 27 seconds now. Fairfield Prep ball on the 43-yard line. One thing to note, Fairfield Prep will get the ball to start the half as North Haven received the ball to start the game.
Yeah, definitely something to watch for. Obviously, this prep offense has been going to work all day, and you definitely want them to keep it going,
Keep the motor running.
Conti will take the shotgun here, and it'll be a timeout Fairfield Prep. It's going to be their first timeout of this half.
Get a little time check.
Yeah, 1:26 remaining here in this first half.
Yep.
Bomb Squad has been a little quiet tonight. I'd like to see some more noise out of them. Another electric song here by the DJ.
DJ Master P-Car on the beat. Obviously not missing anything tonight. He's definitely the North Haven playbook, very complex. I would like to think that P-Car's playlist is even more complex.
Yeah, you know, started off the game with some Beyonce and then hit you with some Aerosmith.
Now we're getting a
hitting
little
some
chain smokers.
Chainsmokers.
Wow.
Little interesting,
hey.
interesting mix there.
It's like driving down a road in the backwoods of Easton. You know, you never really know. It's gonna be a couple sharp turns, a couple cliffs you might fall off of. End of the day, you're gonna get home safe. Yeah, North Haven, very interesting. They're bringing water jugs out into the field. Never really seen that done before. But they've been a very unique football team, as we mentioned before.
Yeah, rocking the all-white tonight. That's a rare look.
They have a traditional quarterback that's also a traditional tight end. Very confusing stuff.
So Conti will take the ball in the shotgun here. Hand off to Morabli. He'll look to get the edge. Breaks the tackle, and he'll be tackled inbounds, and the clock will continue to run. Fairfield Prep bench motioning for a spike, it appears.
Matt McCurley, our stat guy, coming in telling us that Dylan Morabli is averaging 4.3 yards per carry. That's obviously moving the chains on average, and a great monumental effort for this prep offense.
I formation
Wow,
here.
he
Conti
jumps
drops back.
Oh, double
Scan on
clutch.
the field. Pass to Haskins. He'll break the edge. He'll get out of bounds.
Bobby
Fairfield Prep first
Boucher.
downs.
Bobby Boucher with the big catch there.
One thing to note, Bobby Haskins, star football player, also a member of student government, also a member of the varsity basketball team. There's one thing I know, Bob knows Fairfield Prep.
That's right.
So
We have
49
seconds left. Jinx, you owe me a soda.
Double jinx.
No.
Another pass here by Conti. Scanning to the left. He'll step up.
He felt the creeping, and he's going to
He's
scramble.
off. He's off for the races.
Oh!
And a pass to Bob
Bobby's got
Haskins.
room.
He got
Hey!
room. But it'll be a flag here. It'll be a flag.
Look like it's going to be
pass.
Wow.
That's a legal forward pass.
The head referee, Dewey Cheatham, is going to be making that call. Definitely, I think from up here, Steed, I think we both can agree it might have been a forward pass. But that's what happened. I mean, Conti, good pocket presence there. He had stayed enough time in the pocket as he needed it, and then we sensed the danger. He rolled out.
Yeah.
Very
Conti,
different.
Still coming off of his shoulder injury. Doesn't really want to rush the ball. Looked like trying to get rid of it.
Exactly. It's very different from how he's been playing earlier in the season, where he sees automatically a little pressure and he's just gonna go and scramble. He's been more poised in the pocket.
A little more cautious.
Little Membian word for the sophomore viewers out there.
Tom Shea,
Poised.
one of our Fairfield Prep football coaches, is a huge Membeam fan.
Yep.
Stresses the vocabulary for intellectual
Competence.
Yeah.
Competence.
a little-
Yep.
Maybe I want to check my competence.
You should brush up on that. You know, we are graduating in the spring. Maybe you should get the pillars of the grad down. Just a little
So
suggestion.
it'll be second and
just
12 here for Fairfield Prep. Conti, you'll take the shotgun. Looking for Byrne downfield. He'll pass to Haskins across the middle, and
dropped.
he'll dive and drops it. Tough catch there for Conti. He had to sacrifice the body. 32 seconds remain in this first half.
Excuse me?
Little chatter from our
Stat guy, very
our
upset.
assistant to the stat guy. over
Stat
here.
guy has hard time stomaching a drop pass.
I believe no, that is the assistant to the stat guy, Ken. That's the assistant to the stat guy, not the actual stat guy. So it'll be 3rd and 11 here for Fairfield Prep. Pat Conti will take the ball. Look for a pass play here. 32 seconds remain. It'll be a handoff actually to Marable, and he's stuffed by North Haven.
Maybe Prep,
Interesting play call. Interesting play call there.
Prep might take one last shot and then let the clock run out here. Maybe a key thing to watch here, as we saw at Notre Dame West Haven game, Mike Paroli on the sideline goes deep, and as you can see, he's standing by Hellstern right now, looking for that call. But Hellstern's gonna send him back on the sideline.
And
He seems a little
Fairfield
upset.
Prep will call a timeout with 8 seconds remaining. So they'll take, 6 seconds remaining. So they'll take one more shot down the field, looking to get something going, try and regain that 14-point lead they had earlier in the half.
Paroli, the wide receiver corps having a great game tonight. Paroli, Connor Byrne, CJ, Ryan Sullivan, of course, stepping into a role he's not familiar with, although he has been playing it for the last few weeks.
Can't miss him.
Definitely,
Big Bob
he's
Haskins
definitely
as well.
getting to a familiar role. Oh my God, the songs, unreal.
Are you sure they're not? They didn't grab your phone right now?
I honestly, I don't. It's puzzling me. He's not missing a beat.
This sounds a lot like your Pump Up the Oldsmobile playlist on Spotify for
Hey,
our listeners if they're interested.
You have to be inside the car to know that. You know, we like to keep that on the down low. But if you are listening for some hot jams, definitely look me up on Spotify. I have a couple fire playlists out there. No big deal. Just a rising artist.
So it'll be 4th and long here. Fairfield Prep will take one more shot downfield. Conti under shotgun will take the ball. He's got time. Scrambles to his
It's going to be a
right,
Hail Mary.
and they'll throw it downfield. It'll be incomplete.
It's going to be an
and that'll
incomplete
be the
pass.
half.
We'll be back for the half.
So it's 21 North Haven, 28 Fairfield Prep. We'll be back at the beginning of the next half.
Good evening. Thank you all for coming out. I want to thank Father Szymanski and the Fairfield Prep community for honoring our veterans here tonight. Let's make sure we give them a big round of applause and thank you for their service and their sacrifice. I also am going to ask you to keep in mind that in your thoughts and prayers, those veterans that paid the ultimate sacrifice and cannot be here with us today. For them and for their families, please keep them in your thoughts and prayers as we go forward. Thank you all, and go Prep!
Thank you, and God bless America. Once again, the American Legion Post 143 Honor Guard, including Prep alumnus Tom Quinn, class of 1959, and of course, Fairfield Prep President and former U.S. Marine Corps Captain, Father Tom Szymanski.
born from great opportunity. And that's what you have here tonight, boys. That's what you've earned here tonight. One game. If we played them 10 times, they might win 9. But not this game. Not tonight.
We are live back at Rafferty Stadium for the second half of this football matchup. 28-21, Fairfield Prep leads, and they will receive the ball. Ken, what are your thoughts here as Fairfield Prep receives?
Big explosive plays going into this second half. Boom, roasted.
All right.
Boom shakalaka.
Dylan Mirable and PJ De Jesus are back to receive the ball for Fairfield Prep.
Just a good halftime performance by the vets there. Remember, we Fairfield Prep supporting the troops today, as it is Veterans Day, and we just want to show a little more gratitude to them for everything they've done for a great country.
Yeah, they have the ultimate sacrifice, putting their lives on the line to protect freedom in our country, and we really appreciate their work and their service on this Veterans Day. So North Haven will kick the ball off here. Mirable and De Jesus to return.
Gonna say this again. The kicker position, very important to both teams. I don't think I've ever mentioned this before, but I did play 4 days of football as a kicker for prep. It was a very enlightening experience as he gets out to the 23-yard line.
So speaking of your football experience, can you elaborate any more
Kicking?
about it?
So basically, kicking, it's definitely a mental game. It's all mental. You get up to it's basically like golf at the driving range when you try to get up to the tee, and you slice one off to the road. Basically, you want to hit it with the inside of your toe. That's sort of like a pitching wedge with golf. Get a little height underneath it. Get the ball up into the air, and hopefully it goes to the uprights.
So you said you played for 4 days?
I played for 4 days. I like to give myself 4 days and probably 3 hours, because I did cry a little bit after.
Yeah. So Conti will take the ball in the shotgun here. A little wishbone formation. It'll fake. A little pass to Ryan. Can you hear me now, Sullivan?
No, it's Ryan. Hey, what's up? Hello, Sullivan.
It's also Ryan. Can you hear me now, Sullivan? Because he's making a loud noise, a little impact tonight. See if Doug Harrison. You can see that he's back in the game, returning back into the action after hurting his knee earlier in this first half. In the first half, there'll be a handoff here to Mirable. Harrison, the lead blocker, great block there, and Mirable is taken down. He'll pick up the first down.
And we're seeing Doug back in the game. Very big impact going forward. Going back to that Shelton game, one of the main reasons why we won with 5 touchdowns.
336 yards.
Yep.
Not to brag.
Not to brag. Kind of to brag. I mean, 336 yards, a lot for high school football.
That's a lot for any type of football.
I don't even think Tim Riggins is putting up those numbers.
336 yards, that's a lot for any kind of football. You know, if Doug had a fantasy football game, we'll ask our stat guy how many points he put up. 63 points he's saying that Doug Harrison would put up if it was fantasy football.
Yeah.
He'll get the ball here. Breaking loose. He'll pick up about 7, and it'll be a second down here.
Booyah.
You know, me and Ken went down to the field during halftime, and let me tell you, it's gritty out there. I salute all the members of the bomb squad here who are out in full force on this senior night here at Fairfield Prep, battling the weather. Matt Trez will snap the ball here to Conti in the wishbone formation.
Looks like Conti is going to have a little bit of definitely a lot of options here for wide receivers.
He'll hand off to Mirable.
Uh-oh.
Whoa. Whoop. First down, Jesuits. That's a first down for the Jesuits. They're moving the ball well in this first possession of the second half. 10 minutes, 9 seconds remain.
The score is 28-21. Prep looking to extend that lead to go up by 2 possessions. Definitely something to look forward to. Doug Harrison for the future of Prep football. He definitely carry the team on his own, but he also knows and respects the value of being a team player.
Ooh, looks to be a little false start there. They didn't call it, but from up here in the booth, it looked like the Fairfield Prep O-line jumped a little early.
Starting to feel the coldness up in the booth.
Yeah, I might need to throw on my jacket.
Might need to shut the window.
Got our Wi-Fi modem out here. Hopefully we don't lose connection. Do we take the risk?
I think so. It's getting a little cold. I'm feeling it on my elbows.
Here, I think I got a solution here.
Ooh, that's a game changer.
our stat guy, Matt McCurley, came up with a great idea to flip the modem onto its back, or no, its side. And that's
I can already feel the room
yeah,
getting a little warmer.
getting a little
Might
toasty.
be this Dylan Mirable run. It'll be another first down for the Jesuits here. They're really moving the ball well on this first drive. It's our sound guy, Matt McCurley, saying,
Yeah, he has a
move
lot.
move in the chains.
He's been having a lot of rumblings back there. I don't know.
Gallery.
Not sure if it's the A&S footlong sandwich that he ate before this, or if he's just really excited for that Mirably run.
Correction, it is 3rd and short. I anticipate Fairfield Prep will pick up this first down here in this play, though.
Number 43 for North Haven going into that defensive line position. As Mirably gets it again with room to run, makes one cut up the middle, out to about the 15-yard line.
Is it safe to say that'll be a first down?
Yes, safe to say. Move the chains.
Move in the chains.
The chain members today have been doing a lot of walking up and down the sideline when the prep team's on offense, due to both Doug Harrison's carrying the team with rushing, and Pat Conti opening up downfield with passes to Connor Byrne, Mike Paroli, and Bob Haskins.
Rylan Sullivan here on the top left of your screen. Looks to be a little one-on-one coverage here. See if you can do anything. And you got Connor Byrne, and right in the center of your screen. Be a handoff to Mirable here.
Yeah, he's got
some room. Blast through the gap, and he'll pick up
our stat guy.
Penalty here. Kean Keel. Helmet popped off.
I'm feeling a little scratching on my heel. You know what that means? A little stat update. Matt McCurley just told me that Dylan Mirably is averaging 5 yards on the carry. Wow. Thanks, Matt.
And it'll be a injury timeout here, it appears. And the North Haven trainers are quickly to run on the field. Hopefully he's all right. So during this break, we'd like to take another time to remind you about our Day of Giving. We can't reiterate it enough. November 29th is our Day of Giving here at Fairfield Prep. Biggest fundraiser we have here. We're trying to reach our $100,000 goal after raising $71,000 last year. The donations for the Day of Giving help support student activities such as sports, clubs, music, arts, the prep players, theater production, service trips, religious life, student financial aid, and basically everything you can imagine here at Fairfield Prep. Please support academic excellence and Fairfield Prep with a donation to this year's Day of Giving on November 29th. That is the Tuesday after Thanksgiving on National Day of Giving Day.
You know, last year used to be on my birthday.
They must have wanted to change it.
Yeah. Good move. I like having all the attention on that day.
So it'll be 1st and goal here for the Jesuits. That North Haven player was able to walk off the field on his own. Good to see that.
Grit.
Yeah, grit. It's been a gritty game for both sides. What do you think Fairfield Prep's play call is going to be here, Ken?
Maybe a play action on a draw.
And it'll be a handoff to
Wow.
Mirable. Whoop! It's too easy.
Slap on a dress and call me Sally. That's a Fairfield Prep Jesuit touchdown.
So it'll be whoop 34 to 21. Got to double check my math there. Big calc test this morning. Don't think I did too well on it. Might want to study a little bit more. Got to work on the math there. So Fairfield Prep will try and kick on the extra point here and make it 35-21. Get the 2-possession game. And it is up and through the uprights. 35-21 with 8:14 remaining in this third quarter. Little PREP chant coming from the bomb squad. Great to hear their support. It was looking a little dry at halftime, but I guess students are going inside to try and stay warm.
They go, you know, that's an old hockey trick there. They go into their car, get a little heat going, maybe play a movie, come out firing, get the bomb squad back on. It's an old hockey trick. You wouldn't know it.
Another
Ooh,
question.
Wow, I don't like this song is questionable.
This song's questionable. At halftime, we had a parent.
That was a little aggressive, not going to lie.
Parent comes up to us, goes,
Try to
you guys got
intimidate
the
me.
aux cord? You guys got the aux cord? We go, oh, no. He goes, this music's garbage. You got to change it. Get some pump-up music going. These players, they're going to fall asleep.
Well, for me personally, I don't really have access to an aux cord most of the time, so I don't really know what to do with it. So his claim would be wrong. My car doesn't really have that kind of function, but next time, if he wants to come in with that hot take, I don't know if I'm the guy. I don't know if I'm the guy to answer it.
We'll take that to note for next broadcast. So Sheehan will kick off here for Prep. A long high line drive back. Uh-oh. It'll be a touchback. It looked like North Haven touched that ball, but since it went into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. Great kick there by Sheehan. So the Fairfield Prep defensive unit will come out to the field. They allowed just 15 points last week to Shelton's strong offense, who had averaged 40 points in their first 7 games. Although this defensive unit for Prep has not played to their usual standard, as they've allowed 21 points in the first half in tonight's game. There'll be a handoff here by North Haven. A little QB draw. Prep unable to get that big boy down, just barreling through defenders. One of Fairfield Prep's biggest defensive players, James Logren, terrible news recently that he will be out for the remainder of the season. He broke his foot in week 2.
Kind of a tornado coming in hot for you. Good news, he committed for lacrosse to Endicott.
Yeah.
So it's a little
Great two-sport athlete here.
Cancel out there. And he'll be back for the lacrosse season. You know that. James Jimmy Logren. Whoa.
Little chip.
There's a little.
Ben Casper wants a penalty flag
you
there.
got a
Bob Haskins, simmer down.
Get a little helmet hit there.
Ben Casper not happy about that play.
I mean, as a bystander to the game, I'm not really happy with the little head-to-head contact there. I know all the parents in the stands definitely do not want to wish for their son to be hit in the head like that.
I agree. So it'll be a first down here for North Haven. Another QB draw, and he's wrapped up. That appears it'll be the land shark, number 69, Anthony Adamczyk, as well as number 87, Bob Haskins. But there's a flag on the play.
A flag on Casper. As
he wasn't even involved in that play. I'm not sure what's going on here. Maybe a little unsportsmanlike conduct for arguing with the referees. We don't like to see that.
Harrison Houghton, as the leader on this defense, looking to get.
So that'll be free 15 for North Haven. That's really going to hurt the great stop that Fairfield Prep just made. A lot of boos coming from the Prep sideline. Not happy about that play. That sound guy saying that it's his dad with the
sound guy having a lot of rumblings back there. Very interesting tonight.
Might want to throw a mic on him, see what he's got to say.
the decorum from the back of the booth. Very interesting.
It'll be a first down for North Haven.
Wow. Whoa. And there's definitely
another
a
flag
chipping.
on the field.
There's a lot of chippiness going on.
Chip.
And I'm telling you,
Like my
Patrick,
short game.
I've seen this before. Have you ever seen the Last Chance U series on Netflix?
I'm a little embarrassed to say this, but I have unfortunately
not a football
been
guy.
able.
Not a football guy.
A
Matt
big baseball
McCurley,
guy.
get on the mic, please. No. All right. Well, the Last Chance U series is about a community college or a JCO team, and basically it's all the college kids who get kicked out of their own college to have to go there for a couple seasons. Get things figured out. But last game of the season, they're about to go into the championship game. They need to win the last game of the regular season. And then the other team decides that they're going to get a little chippy, start going after their guys, and a huge brawl ensues. This ends up going into a lot of penalty yards and in effect, hurt their chances of making the playoffs. So we don't want to see that happen to this Prep team tonight.
So it'll be a first down here and 10 on Fairfield Prep's 27-yard line. Ball on the field. There's come on, ref. Come on, man.
There's a lot of
Come on, man.
interesting.
The ref tries to throw the ball back to the young kids there and totally misses. Come on, man.
Very interesting.
So hey, ref, I'm sorry. Sorry, ref. Didn't see you there. Oh, hey, mom.
So it'll be another rushing yard here. Another rushing yards here for North Haven. Their running game is really picking up some momentum here in this third quarter, as there are 6 minutes 21 seconds remaining.
And we keep coming back to that North Haven offense. It's complex. It's very unique.
Sorry to interrupt. It appears there's another flag. Wait. Did I see that right? That will be on North Haven this time.
Wow.
So Prep will gain back some territory.
This game's taking a little bit of a turn. I mean, I want to see what we saw in the first half. Smash nose football, Texas football, Connecticut football, all into one little blender to a melting pot of just a football.
What about football? Florida football, is that in there?
Yeah.
So it will be a 2nd and 20 here for North Haven.
Wow. You know, the fans tonight, they stuck with the team all, like they're not going in. They're not going away.
Never say die, that's our motto.
Never say die. That's right. Absolutely.
We should get a sign for that.
Never say die. Well, that's going to be on one of our new T-shirts for our media club.
Yeah, check out our Twitter.
Yeah,
at
check out our
Prep
Twitter.
Media Club to see
Twitter,
the links coming.
We're gonna have a new development coming straight off the press. Just trying to get a little T-shirt business off the ground. Maybe wet our beaks a little bit. It's gonna be very interesting. We're gonna keep you posted on that.
That's how you Nate Johnson there with the tackle, bringing up a 3rd and about 14. Little spin zone. I call it the spin zone. What do you call it, Ken? Spinorama, is that right?
I call it the spinorama, yes. It's a hockey term.
It appears that Brennan Henry has just checked into the booth. What's up, Brennan?
I'm feeling good.
Great to hear from a fan.
Yeah, we're just gonna give him a little heat. Second half. It's a little cold out there. You know, you gotta give him a little heat. I can only imagine how cold it is on the field wearing those cleats.
So, Brennan, as there's an injury here to Justin Keith, hockey season's coming up. One of the 3 hockey captains. What are you looking forward to this season, coming off of a successful season last year, but ultimately you guys weren't able to grab the ultimate crown of state champs? What are you looking forward to this year?
You know, I'm a little upset, but definitely want to gain back that state championship. Get back there. You know, every game's a grind. Take it one game at a time. You know, go from there.
Just wants to get back in the saddle, from what I'm hearing.
Yes, that's right.
All right.
Thanks for stopping by, Brennan.
No problem.
So it'll be 3rd and 14 here for Fairfield Prep. Or, excuse me, for North Haven. Fairfield Prep on defense. Little, whoop. Fairfield Prep got fooled, and that's a North Haven touchdown.
And it's going to be
The triple
35-27.
We'll get our sound guy to update that scoreboard for us. So that Prep has really been getting burned on that triple reverse there.
Yeah, it's definitely hard to guard. I don't know how you guard it in Madden. I don't know how you could even guard it in real life.
Maybe just do a
Field goal.
engage 8.
Maybe
Engage
field goal block. Just let out the dogs.
I'm a big engage 8 fan. You know, get the 2 man-to-man coverage, but then you unleash the hounds.
Would you punt in Madden?
Not a big punter.
I feel like you're a punt guy.
I'll do an occasional
4th and
fake
1.
punt.
You're a 4th and 1 punt guy.
On occasional fake punt. So
Wow.
North Haven will kick the ball through the uprights, tack on the extra point, and make it a 7-point game. So Fairfield Prep leads by just 7. Here with 5 minutes, 19 seconds left in this third quarter.
Oh, wow. DJ Picar coming real hot with a little Justin Bieber. What would you rate this one?
This is a little overplayed. I'd give it more of a strong 6.2.
I've definitely heard this song a lot. This has been drilled into my head a lot, you know. It gets to a point where you
Well,
just.
I like JB.
It's an emotional song. It's an emotional song.
I like
you know?
JB's, but this one's overplayed.
Definitely an emotional song for a lot of guys out there.
I'd love to see some more classic rock get mixed into this. Would you agree, Ken? I know you're a big classic rock fan.
Yeah, Jesus, classic rock, and prep. That's my motto.
North Haven will kick off here to number 9, Dylan Mirable. And it's a squib kick. A.J. Vallis will recover, looking to make a couple dekes, and he is tackled down at the 33-yard line for North Haven. So Conti will take over again, trying to get something going. He's 4 for 5 in touchdowns to drives. Would you call that pretty efficient?
Yeah, he definitely, we've seen he's been kind of sputtering around on his accuracy lately. Past 2 games, though, he definitely has been stepping it up. He's been being more poised in the pocket. That's a big boy word for you, Steed. Poised. He's been very placent in the pocket.
I'll hit you with the clap back.
Wow.
Conti, you're a big music guy. Conti, I would say, has gotten his rhythm.
Wow.
As Mirable gets a handoff,
Wow.
he'll pick up about 5 and get knocked out of bounds.
It's coming soon. The Thanksgiving clapbacks. Those are always good. I'll always enjoy reading those. It's good to brush up your knowledge.
Thanksgiving, are you a big turkey guy?
I'm a white meat guy. It's a little dry. I like it a little dry, a little gritty. I like to feel it in between my teeth, just chewing.
Conti with the pass here to Connor Byrne. It is caught.
Oh.
He breaks loose, and he'll pick up the first down.
Connor C.J. Byrne with a big-time catch there.
So it'll be a first down here for Fairfield Prep. Moving the chains.
The chain gang.
Well, when I was a little boy, I had the PlayStation Portable, NFL Street, and every time I get a first down, there'd be a little graphic, moving the chains. So every time I'm at a football game, we get a little first down. Just imagine that graphic.
Are you gonna copyright that? You might get sued there.
I know.
Oh, Doug Harrison, break it through. Attaboy.
Whoop.
Doug Harrison coming out explosive out of the backfield, and that's that little 1-2 punch. You get a little Dylan Mirable out there, and then you go Doug Harrison takes it home.
And then you got the occasional moose.
Yeah,
moose
you get an
spot.
occasional moose. Moose is he's that every inch kind of back. He comes in. He reminds me of a Danny Woodhead. He's sharp on his feet, sharp on his cuts, and he also just makes good decisions in the holes.
So it'll be a 2nd and 4 here for Fairfield Prep on the North Haven 45-yard line. Conti hands off to Doug Harrison.
Oh, there it is again.
That's
a first down.
Whoop, whoop. It'll be a first down. Moving the chains.
Move the chains.
Moving
Fairfield
the
Prep.
chains. You know what? I just had a great idea, Ken. New shirt idea. We just get chains, move.
Wow. Too much.
Move chains. Maybe throw a little dot in. Move dot.
Wow. We want to keep the T-shirt business down on the low. We don't want people chatting. We don't want people chatting about it.
Our listeners out there, that's already copyrighted. So you'll get a little cease and desist if you try and replicate that.
Wow. We've been talking to me
Pride.
and the top. Oh, here we go.
Oh, Dylan Mirable breaks the
Mirable.
corner. Knocked out of bounds at the 19-yard line.
And this prep, this prep,
moving the chains.
this prep offense just keeps chugging away here. They nothing seems to be stopping them here, and they're gonna keep running this ball. You know what that's gonna open up? It's gonna open up a pass down the field, most likely to a Connor C.J. Byrne, or even better, a Mike Italian Stallion Paroli,
or to a big Bob Nose Haskins.
big Bobby Boucher.
So it'll be a first down here on the 19-yard line. Conti in the shotgun. Hands it off to Mirable. He finds a hole. Picks up a couple yards.
And a stat guy, Matt McCurley, coming in again. I could hear him scratching on my heel, and he's going to give me a quick stat. He's just said that Dylan Mirabile is consistently maintaining that 5 yards per carry. Thanks, Matt.
Thanks, Matt. A little chatter from the peanut gallery behind us. Quiet down back there. So it'll be 2nd down and 7 yards here. Conti hands it off to Mirabile again, looking for a hole. He's stuffed by North Haven, and it'll bring up about a 3rd and a 6. 2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. You know, this brings up one of my most important part of the football game. I don't know if any of the viewers out there are a big fan of Alabama, but Nick Saban, big football guy. So whenever that 4th quarter strikes, he takes off his headset.
Throw up the 4s.
First off, he takes off his headset, hands it to Lane Kiffin. Lane Kiffin, I mean, his job on that coaching staff, very questionable. Nobody really knows what he does. Basically hands him his headset, and then he holds up a 4. That's all. Just saying.
A handoff to Harrison here, looking to try and break
He's
the
trying
corner.
to get to the outside. He's got room, and he's met.
Stiff arms, but he's knocked out of bounds. So it'll bring up a 4th down here for Fairfield Prep. I would anticipate they go for it.
Hey, Pat, how about the blocking tonight by this Prep offensive line?
I said it from the beginning. Quality over quantity.
Well, you know,
you're making a remark about how big the North Haven defensive line looks, but it's about pure strength. And you got guys like Kean Kill
something to
and Nate
notice.
Miller. Kean Kill and Nate Miller, not the tallest guys, but they pack a big punch.
Well, something to notice is that Allende is actually playing on the offensive line tonight. He normally is a defensive line guy. Doesn't really get too many reps at offensive line, but he's definitely been moving around those big bodies on that D-line.
I call that self-sacrifice for his team. I love to see that.
It's creative. It's creative. This North Haven offense wants to be creative, and the Prep team is being creative back.
You got Moose in the backfield here. He'll stay back and block. Conti steps
Look
into
at
the
the poise
pocket.
in the pocket. He's got a little room.
He's gonna scramble.
He's going to
Will he
scramble.
get the 1st down? Yes, he will.
And Patrick Conti with the poise in the pocket.
Uh-oh. Are they going to mark him short of the 1st down? Is that right?
He has that elite Joe Flacco poise in the pocket that everybody dreams about.
Are they actually going to consider marking him short of the 1st down?
I think you give it to him. It's kind of like in baseball.
The ball was clearly past.
It's kind of like in baseball when you hit a hard ground ball to shortstop. I know we all been there. You know, you start freaking out.
Hold on. Let's bring the refs up here to the studio. Let them watch a little replay.
Wow. Hey. Heat check, please.
And it
Anyways,
appears it'll be a turnover on downs, which is shocking. I thought Conti clearly got that 1st down.
As I said in this example, it's sort of like baseball. You know, we all hit that soft grounder to the shortstop. You know, we all been down that road. You got to hustle it out. But when you get to the base, it's caught at the same time. And, you know, back in Easton, wiffle ball rules, tie goes to the runner. So we should probably implement that rule here. Just a little.
And, you know, since Conti was running there, that goes to the runner.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you did not know, Pat Conti, our quarterback, committed to Yale
Yep.
to play, football. Member of the Eli 17 recruiting class. It'll be a handoff here to North Haven. Absolutely stuffed by the big Fairfield Prep defensive line.
He's stuffed up. You got Harrison Houghton, PJ DeJesus, and we have Sully back there manning it down, making sure that this North Haven offense is not going to be able to have those running gaps that they're looking for with this spinorama offense.
If I'm Fairfield Prep and there's a big 3rd down, I'm watching out for the triple reverse Y2 banana.
Whoa. We don't break that one out yet. It's only the 3rd
no,
quarter.
no.
Why are you breaking that out?
I didn't break
It's
out
only
the
the
spider.
3rd quarter. You can't
I
bring
didn't
that
break
play
out the
out.
spider.
Come on, man.
It's a triple reverse.
Every
Y-
football guy
Y-
knows.
Y
Every football
banana.
guy knows that. Oh, and he's just eating up. Hungry hippo. Hungry hippo. He's just chomping away. This defensive line. You know, a big question going into this game. Is if the defensive line could keep the pressure off of the North Haven or off the Prep offense from their North Haven marching down the field scoring touchdowns.
So it'll be 3, 2, 1,
And
Ken,
we're
Ken.
gonna hold the 4s. Take the headsets off. And we're back. Fairfield Prep 35, North Haven 28, and this has been a real gridiron match.
Yeah, been a lot of offense for both sides. Not that much defense. However, Fairfield Prep has been a little bit stronger as they have a 7-point lead here.
They have made a little substantial lead. It's something that you gotta look out for. Definitely, you can't be too comfortable. I mean, I would just right now, you're on the Merritt Parkway. You're going about 50 miles an hour. You're not really in that comfortable state. You're not going the speed limit. You're right behind it, but you still, you're aware of what other cars are doing around you. You're able to merge lanes and do other et ceteras when driving a car.
That's a great comparison.
Thank you.
Not on cruise control yet, but
no, you're
they're
still
picking
there.
up-
You
they're
got your
picking
foot
up
on
a
the
little-
pedal, but you're maintaining ground.
Did you choose the Merritt Parkway over 95 because it goes through Easton?
Well, the Merritt Parkway actually does not go through Easton. It borders the Easton territories, and the Merritt Parkway. I enjoy the Merritt Parkway. I mean,
Nice scenic route.
yeah, it's a lot safer. I believe. I think it's just safer. It's just a safer route because the I-95 has a lot of trucks out there.
Also, you got to consider the bridges on the Merritt Parkway.
That's also true. You
know,
can't trust
Mr.
nobody.
Mr. Ford, the
Trust nobody these
environmental
days.
science guru at Fairfield Prep, was telling us how if the Merritt Parkway were to expand to 3 or 4 lanes opposed to the 2 lanes, it would cut down on a lot of traffic. But since the bridges on the Merritt Parkway are historic infrastructure, they cannot alter them and they must be preserved. So we have first down here for North Haven. Pass across the middle of the field. It's caught. And that is a tackle by number 8, Ryan Sullivan. He was trying to punch the ball out there. So Brennan Henry is back in the booth. We talked to him a little bit earlier, but we'll talk to him now. Brennan Henry, big member of the bomb squad, coming up to stay a little warm. Brennan, what have you seen so far as the bomb squad, the life of the bomb squad?
Well, we started out strong. We're getting some chance in, lifting the boys up. Started a little slacky through the first of the third quarter, but I think we're really picking it up. Try to help our boys win this game.
So there's been a lot of offense here tonight. What have you seen from our big guy Pat Conti? What have you seen from his game so far?
He's really solid in the pocket. He's really he's looking at all his options, and if he doesn't see any, he's running the ball. He's getting that.
So it'll be a second down and about 8 yards here for North Haven on their own 30-yard line. There'll be that QB draw here, and he's smothered by the Fairfield Prep D-line. He'll pick up about 1.
We've been studying that tape, and I think we're really stopping that very well.
So the bomb squad also looks at the tape. I was not aware of that. That's an interesting fact.
I got a little view of it, but I know what they're putting down.
That's interesting. Might help out with the chance. Well, Brennan, we thank you for spending your time up in the booth, and we want you to get back to the bomb squad and lead some chants.
No problem. I'll get back there.
Pass play here for North Haven, looking right. Deep ball downfield to number 14.
Oh,
It is caught.
shoot.
Uh-oh. Can he go all the way? Yes, he can. Tie ball game.
And North Haven stomping back into this game here.
Uh-oh. So it's going to be a 34-35 game, and if North Haven can hit this extra point, it'll be all tied up with 10 minutes, 8 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Fairfield Prep, who has led all game, is starting to face some adversity here. Ken, what are your thoughts on that pass there? It looked like Ryan Sullivan got tripped up.
He tripped up there. It happens to everybody. We're not perfect. Definitely something to watch for going forward.
Number 7, Jake Santorski, is the holder here for North Haven. And the kick. It is up and through. Tie game. To start this fourth quarter, Pat Conti just missed that first down by a few. I would say it's almost like a few hairs. No, sound guy's trying to say centimeters. I'm thinking like a couple strands of hair. It was very close, but North Haven turned it around and got a huge drive there to tie up the game.
Wow. This game definitely just took a real sharp turn. Went to the bathroom, came back, and we're gonna it's a quick turnaround, and we're gonna shout out Mike Mancuso with a good graphic right there in the middle of your screen. Thank you, veterans. Go Prep. That's a beautiful, beautiful thing done there. It's a great gesture. Thanks, Mike.
As Mr. Austin Ryan
Yes.
pointed out earlier,
Ostino.
there are a lot of
Wow.
former prep students, now alumni, who have served in our armed forces and are here to support the Jesuits tonight. There was a nice little ceremony at halftime where a current prep junior sung God Bless America. So that was very nice display there by prep.
Shout out to P-Car again with a great fire song coming on there in between. Definitely keeping the boys on the sidelines
Those of you
heated
who
up.
do not know P-Car,
Legend,
P-Car, the
legend.
freshman baseball coach this is his 4th season.
And he's promotion, assistant AD.
Yeah, and he's the interim assistant AD, so he's been doing a great job here helping out his alma mater. As Mirable will take the ball, looking to make something happen, makes a couple cuts, and he'll bring it out to the 26-yard line.
It's a real nice cut there for Mirabile. He's been seeming to find the holes, both on the kickoff team and for the offense here. This prep team's going to go back to work with 10 minutes left in the first quarter.
Now that it's tied up, look to see the prep pass the ball a little bit more there. A little bit of a conservative play call,
I'd say
having a commanding lead earlier. Marusi in the backfield with Mirable. Haskins and Sullivan on the front of your screen. Byrne on the top of your screen. It'll be a handoff to Marusi. He'll pick up about 4.5 yards.
Number 14 and number 8, Sullivan, seem to get into a little bit of a jive.
14 is a big cornerback.
Yeah, he's a big guy. I think North Haven
Think I can take him?
definitely on a good supplement plan down there, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink.
You think I could take 14?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't want to encourage. I don't want to encourage any violence in this broadcast.
Hey,
That's a good response.
respect the biz.
Yeah.
So it'll be 2nd and 4 here for Conti. Handoff to Mirable this time. Makes a couple cuts. He'll pick up about a yard before he's smothered by North Haven. It's really getting chilly out here. We have our window opened by just a fraction of an inch, and it's really, the wind's blowing right in. Getting kind of cold. Could use some gloves right now.
You know, I've been moving around a lot in the booth. I think it's been helping me stay warm.
Plus, you're a little further away from the window.
Yeah, that definitely does help a little bit. But I think I'm more heated up by this prep offense.
Conti will hand off here to Mirable, and he will
Finds
trip
it.
before
he got
finding
it.
the first down. It'll be close. As the officials sort out the placement of the ball, we'd love to give a big, major shout-out to our director of cameras, Ethan Dubrowski. And if you look on your screen, number 9, Dil Mirable, nice little graphic there by Mike Mancuso. Mike Mancuso just got back from Kairos, as we mentioned, doing a great job as the producer tonight.
Putting in the groundwork here.
Yeah.
Love to see it. Good dedication to the club. You know, we have a lot of valued members at the club, and they seem to come in real hot all the time, putting some input, and then put a lot of output out, you know?
You put in what you get out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or you get out what you put in. I screwed that one up. My bad. Nate the Tank Miller trying to pick up 1 yard here. It'll be a handoff. And
They got it.
They got it.
They got it.
Chicka. Whoop, whoop. Move the chains. It's a Fairfield Prep first down.
And then you're going to get it. And Conti now has got to fresh set it down, see what he's going to pull out here.
We might want to get a sound bit for that one, Ken.
Marusi's coming in. Allende's coming off.
Jack Kovaleski also coming off, getting a little quick breather. Allende Johnson playing both on offense and defense. He's been all over the field tonight.
A player that goes unmentioned is Anthony Petrosinelli. He's been every down O lineman. Can't miss him on the field.
Yeah, he was hurt with a back injury, but battled through it. And he's coming out strong tonight. It'll be another handoff here to Marusi, but he's stuffed in the backfield.
And
So it'll
this
be-
prep offense seems to be keeping it on the ground.
Yeah.
Past couple of drives.
In the first half, they had some nice momentum in the passing game, but I guess the running game's been working for them. I guess they want to keep doing that. And with Doug Harrison being out, Del Morale has really stepped up, and they're continuing to give him opportunities. This time it'll be a passing play. It's batted down by number 2. Big play there by North Haven to bring up a 3rd and long for Fairfield Prep. You got to remember, 6 minutes 50 seconds here in the 4th quarter. Fairfield Prep, this might be their last opportunity.
You gotta hold on here. That's it. You gotta hold on. Keep it going. I'm on the edge of my seat right now, hoping they can pull one out here. As Marusi's coming off, and
That's De Jesus coming
Philip
in.
De Jesus coming on hot.
Big
fresh
rumor at
legs.
Prep, whether it's De Jesus or De Jesus. Some say his name is Portuguese, so it's De Jesus.
Hear a little scratch. I just heard a little scratch. Felt a little scratches on my heel. Matt McCurley coming in hot with the De Jesus.
So Conti will take the ball in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. He's got a little bit of time.
That's a good play call.
Screen pass to Mirable. Oh, and he drops that. Conti with his hands over his head, but that was a wobbling duck. Can't blame Mirable for that one.
It's going to be 4th down for the Jesuits, and the punt team's going to come out.
Big play here for the sophomore Henry Houghton, brother of senior captain Harrison Houghton. Henry is the long snapper for Fairfield Prep.
This Prep team's still in the game.
Yeah, tie ball game here. 6 minutes, 45 seconds remaining. We got time. And the punt is blocked. That is not good for Prep. There seemed to be a big momentum change here in this ball game as North Haven tied up this game and now has great field position with 6 minutes, 40 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter.
It's tough to see that as a fan and as the broadcaster of this game. North Haven's going to pick up the ball here on the 45-yard line. Going in.
I'd like to give a quick shout out to Aiden Coyle, who's currently a freshman at Boston College. Aiden was a captain of the football team last year, as well as being a leader of Urban Plunge and was a member of the Kairos group that I went on. Also, just a genuine great guy, so big shout out to him, award-winning listener.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Aiden, how you doing, man? I don't know if I know you or not, but you sound like a good guy. Hope college is going well. Go Prep.
So it'll be a 2nd and about 1 yard here for North Haven. Fairfield Prep's got to make a stop here. Momentum shift has gone completely to North Haven's favor. Little strange
Looks like we're gonna see
formation
Looks like
here.
we're gonna see a little blitz here.
32 in motion, a spinorama,
Oh, I hate that.
and it'll be a 1st down for North Haven.
I hate that. The spinorama, it's something. That's something.
It's really been working.
It looks so easy, and it makes me wonder why all teams are not doing it. But there must be something about it that makes it so hard to do.
It's kind of like the Wildcat.
Yeah.
Looks easy, but not every team can master it.
Little trivia. Who came up with the Wildcat?
Rex Ryan,
I'm gonna have to go with the false.
Bill Belichick,
I'm gonna have to go with the false.
Dolphins guy.
Wow, maybe. Actually, I'm pretty sure. It was Ronnie Brown. I know it was Ronnie Brown. It was Ronnie Brown.
You talking about a player or a coach?
No, I'm pretty sure it was the Dolphins with Ronnie Brown.
Yeah, Ronnie Brown was a player though. I'm saying
Yeah,
the coach
it
of
was
the
Ronnie
Dolphins.
I don't know. We'll ask Kyle.
We'll get our stat guy going for that. So it'll be a 2nd and 8 yards here on the Fairfield Prep 30-yard line, and it's going to be a rollout pass. Looking downfield to number 12. It is caught, and that is going to be a 1st and goal here for North Haven, and Ryan
Wow.
Sullivan is down.
They're
hurt.
marching. They're marching down the field.
That is not looking good. Ryan Sullivan in a lot of pain here. As I was just saying, there's been a big momentum shift here. Fairfield Prep had a commanding 14-point lead going into the 3rd quarter, and now it's a tie ball game with North Haven marching down the field into Prep territory. And got a 1st and goal here their trick offense has really been fooling the Jesuit defense.
And that's some good sportsmanship by North Haven. Everybody going down on the knee. It's something you want to see as they're going to wheel out that water jug now for probably the eighth or ninth time tonight. Maybe
they
there's
got
a
some like oxygen or
Yeah, I
something
don't know.
in there. Have
Something.
to have Mr.
Something.
Ford test that water quality.
Wow.
And Matt Trez will come onto the field. He normally plays defense here, or excuse me, offense. He's a team center, but he'll come on to the field to try and stuff North Haven near the goal line. And Ryan Sullivan is on his feet, and he will walk off on his own. That's a great sight to see. Ryan Sullivan, one of Prep's finest, a true leader in and out of the classroom. Great to see him on his feet here. So what do you think North Haven's going to try and do here? We've seen the triple reverse has been successful, and as well as the fake reverse rollout pass, and also the spinorama.
Yeah. It's their.
What do you think they're going to go for here? First and goal on the 6-yard line.
Probably going to do one of their weird plays that they have in that complex playbook of theirs.
Maybe they'll do a fake spinorama rollout. I haven't seen that one yet.
Spinorama fake rollout. I don't know if that's the play. I think the spinorama is more for like a handoff.
So for those of you watching, you got 4 minutes, 50 seconds here. North Haven will be a QB draw, and it'll be stuffed by Fairfield Prep. It'll be second down on the 4-yard line.
You know, I think this Prep team, you know, you don't quit. You don't quit here. You still have a lot of game left, even if they score it here. There's a lot of game left, and you're gonna keep chugging away.
Yeah, still got plenty of time, and as well as Fairfield Prep's offense has been working. I think if North Haven scores here, they can tie up this game. It'll be second down here. It'll be another QB draw. This time it'll be a touchdown, and North Haven will take the lead.
I think
41 to 35.
I think
with 4:11 remaining.
The
in the
game
fourth
changer
quarter.
in this game and the pivotal moment was that fourth down turnover. That fourth down call by the referee. I think it completely switched up the whole course of this game.
Yeah, Conti was just hairs short of that first down.
Or-
Since then, North Haven has scored 2 straight touchdowns.
I definitely wish we could see that. I wish high school football could implement an instant replay system so we can get a little bit of a exact reading on that, because that definitely just changed the whole course of this game. It dug Prep into a hole here with 4 minutes and 11 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Prep, playoffs on the line here. They got one last drive. Conti's going to try to march him down, lead him to the end zone.
This is what I like to call crunch time here. Great moments are born from great
It
opportunities.
reminds me of the 2-minute drill with Chris Berman.
A questionable song here.
What song?
I'm not feeling this one. A little T Swift. Not
Is
feeling
it?
it. No, Selena Gomez.
Yeah, this is Selena.
Not feeling this. You know,
Nah, I'm a big Selena guy.
but-
Actually,
Prep's got to get pumped up for this. Could be the last drive here at Rafferty Stadium ever. They got to get pumped up. I'm feeling some Enter Sandman or some Van Halen right now. You know, maybe a classic pump up song to get them going here.
you know, you have to cater to the taste of everybody at the stadium. You can't just try to cater to your own interest.
Yeah, well, they've been playing a lot of pop.
It's pretty selfish of you, man.
Uh-oh. So the ball will fall over, so this could be interesting here for the return, as number 14 is going to have to hold the ball, and that's going to be one less defender that gets a head start downfield to try and break up this Prep return.
I don't think he can go down the field.
We've got the Jesus and Mirable set to return. Let's see if they can make something happen here.
It's a big kick.
And that'll be a big kick here to DeJesus, and he'll
and he
overrun
misreads that. Oh, God.
and it'll be a touchback.
That's not what you want to see.
That's not a great start
Bad
to this
start
drive.
to the drive. Bad start to the drive. But, you know, Conti's about to come out. He's going to show us why he's elite. He's going to show us why we're going to keep seeing that poise he's been showing all game in the pocket.
Prep needs to really get some tempo going on offense. These past two drives have been a little bit too much of the run game. Maybe we get some short passes to get some momentum going, and then maybe take a couple bombs downfield, see if they can get something. See if they can get a good look to one of their quick receivers, such as Connor Byrne or Mike Paroli. And Ryan Sullivan has checked back into the game after leaving the game with an injury earlier, so good to see that. Be a handoff here to Harrison. He's trying to break the corner. Good block there by Dylan Mirable. He breaks loose.
Oh, here we go.
And
Atta
that
boy,
is
Doug.
a first down, and Doug will gain about 21 yards on that carry. So good start to the drive after that questionable kickoff.
Prep keeps rolling there.
So my question to you, Ken, is this. If Prep scores, I know this is a little bit far-fetched for me to say, do they go for 2?
That's a bold move, man.
Their kicking has been a little inconsistent so far, but Bob Haskins here on the bottom of your screen, Ryan Sullivan and Connor Byrne on the top. Cutting the shotgun, he'll hand it off to Mirable. He breaks the corner, making a cut upfield, and he'll pick up about 3.5, 4 yards.
And I think the seniors are starting to feel that this might be their last game in the red unis. I mean, you don't get any more chances after this. I mean, in the playoffs, maybe. If we make the playoffs, that's always, we don't know yet. But
if we do make the playoffs, I would probably imagine we wouldn't get a home game.
Yeah.
So it'll be 2nd and 6 here for Fairfield Prep, trying to keep the momentum of this drive going.
We have a little input from our sideline reporter all the way, who's watching the game online, Danny Kiernan. He's passing off the input that this Prep offense needs to chew off a little more clock. You don't want to give this North Haven offense a chance to drive down the field too much, because you know they're going to do those spinoramas, they're going to do the triple reverses, and they're going to get way too far into the red zone, put them in a good chance to win this game.
Yeah, but one thing to note, though, it's a big 3rd down here for Prep. 3rd and 6 with 2:34 remaining, so hold your horses there, Ken. They got to get something moving first. They're still on the 45-yard line.
A very interesting thing to watch would be the kicker if they do score.
So they'll hand it off to Doug Harrison.
Good carry there.
And he'll pick up about 2 yards, and he'll bring up a 4th down here. Crucial 4th down for Fairfield Prep. Season on the line. Who do you think they're going to turn to?
What down is it?
4th. I think there's going to be a little Bob Haskins slant across the middle here. Look out for it. Little red 5. That's their go-to.
We're going to want to get a little quiet here. We're going to have to get a little quiet.
1 minute, 55 seconds here. We'll let the crowd take you over on this play.
Breathe. Let's go, boys. Come on. Get it, Bob. Let's go. That's a big catch by Bob. That's a big first down conversion by Bob. He seems to be a little injured on the play, but he made the catch. That's a huge play.
Move the chains.
He's been favoring that knee all game. I was talking to him today. He said the knee's been an issue, but he just got up. He's going to walk it off. But that was a huge first down conversion. Conti keeping the poise in the pocket to make that first down throw.
Bob is a tough guy, and one thing I know that he will do everything he possibly can to get back on the field. There's nothing more that Bob wants to be on the field right now, and possibly his last game wearing the red uni at Fairfield Prep.
That was a huge play. That is something that
Prep's
you can
got to keep it moving though. Only 1 minute 23 seconds remaining in this game, and they still got quite a lot of yards to cover here if they're going to want to score. Be a pass here.
He's going to roll out.
Looking for Byrne downfield.
Oh, he's
goes
got
to Duffy.
right there. Caught. Let's go. Attaboy, Prep. Let's go.
Keep it moving.
Move the chains. Tick, 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 tick,
And there'll
tick.
be a timeout here
And
for
Keith
Fairfield
Elster
Prep.
goes a timeout. That's a big play call there. That's a big time throw for a big time player in a big time situation for Pat Conti. And this Prep offense is rumbling, stumbling down in the 4th quarter. Woo! Stay woke. Everybody stay woke. This is not the time to exit out the broadcast. You guys stay tuned. We're going to give you live updates. We're keeping you up to date on what's going on here at Rafferty Stadium. What?
Stat guy saying
Stat
83
guy.
people
Stat
tuning in
guy.
right
Apparently,
now.
we just peaked in viewers here.
83 we got
83.
going right
I
now.
don't.
Award-winning,
the beginning of the game, we were close.
award-winning listeners.
Beginning of the game, we were stuck hovering around 69. Now we're up to 83, and it's been a very, very big jump for us. As Pete Carr coming in hot. Pete Carr seems to be coming in hot with some Calvin Harris. I'm feeling that. That's getting me going. That's giving me that little.
1 minute, 7 seconds remaining in this game. It is life or death for this Fairfield Prep's playoff hopes.
And just a little update from JP, our other stat guy. Shelton has righted itself after a sketchy start, 28-24 over West Haven at the half.
That is from.
That's a big thing to watch. Definitely want to keep us posted on that. Never really know what's going to happen.
First down here for Conti. Another pass here.
He's going to roll out.
Rolling left. Looking downfield, and he'll throw it out of
Throws it.
bounds.
Dump.
Smart play.
That's a smart
play.
That's a smart play. It's a flag. That's
And
a
it's
flag.
That's a flag.
That's a flag, and that's going to be 15 yards roughing the passer. That is 15 yards. That's how that penalty
Intentional
works. You don't know what you're talking about.
My apologies. I thought that was an intentional grounding, but it is not.
Roughing the passer.
It's a roughing the passer.
That's right. I knew that from the beginning, man.
The ref pointed down.
Hey, I've been talking about the poise in the pocket all game by Conti, and we just saw a big time. You stay in the pocket, you take that hit, you take one for the team. That's what we love to see.
There is 1 minute, 60 seconds.
We're just
Life or death for this Fairfield Prep football's playoff hopes.
Got a minute left. We're in the red zone. You can only keep going. It lies in this Prep offense
First
right now.
and 10 from the 20.
The
bomb squad is getting loud.
Do you believe in miracles, Pat?
The bomb squad is getting ready. The Fairfield Prep sidelines jumping up and down. Conti in the shotgun. Grabs the ball. Looks right. Pass to
Complete.
Byrne. Complete. And he will grab
Hell of
a
a
couple
catch.
yards.
Hell of a catch by Byrne there. You know, two-handed, shoulder down.
And that is going to be second down on the 12-yard line.
The
45 seconds remain in this game. You can feel the electricity in the crowd.
The emotion on the sideline right now. I can feel it up here. It's almost as though if you could plug in an outlet to it and you can just get automatic electricity.
Conti drops back again. He's pressured.
Oh, no.
He's going down.
Oh, no. He still
And he
throws
snaps it.
Oh!
And
It's caught!
It is caught! It is caught! It is touchdown!
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Do you believe it? Do you believe? Do you believe?
Hey. We still got to make extra point. Ken, we still got to make this extra point here.
That's a big-time play by a big-time player in a big-time situation.
41, 42 Prep Trails. Are they going for two?
Don't let
or
him
are
match.
they going to kick it?
Hey, man, Cuso, don't let him match in here. I'm afraid this booth might blow up.
Are they going to kick the field goal, or are they going for it? It's a big play call here for Coach Hellstern.
Somebody call Mr. Electricity. I think I found him at Rafferty Stadium. It's going to be a timeout on the play. We're going to see the water jug guy for North Haven getting those steps in. Definitely has a Fitbit on because we know he's been moving a lot down there all day.
That was an electric throw by Conti.
Wow.
Falling to the ground. Throws a prayer to Duffy, who grabs the ball for a Fairfield Prep touchdown.
Oh, what do you got? I think Picar for this conversion here. Picar's gonna pull a little Justin Timberlake. You know, that's definitely gonna swing us in the right direction. You know, when you hear Justin Timberlake come on, you know someone's busting a move.
There are 25 seconds left in this game. 41-42, Fairfield Prep trails. They're still got the point after attempt, whether they're going to go for two or kick the field goal. We will see here. And it appears Conti is on the field. Prep is going for the win. We're going to let the crowd take over on this one once this ball's snapped. The crowd is going nuts.
This is a bold play. We're going to go silent here for a little bit. I'm not sure how to contain the emotions. It's gone! It's gone! It's a two-point conversion! Prep takes the lead! Prep takes the lead! Are you kidding me? Do you believe? Do you believe? Do you believe? Woo! Boom, boom, boom. Patrick Pussy Claus Conti with a laser beam to Bobby Haskins. Do you believe in miracles? Do you believe in miracles? Someone come take my temperature. I haven't been this ecstatic in 18 years. Whoa! The last time I was this excited, I was coming out of the womb of my mom. That was 18 years ago. Someone check my electricity pulse. Oh my God, do you believe in miracles? Oh my God. Oh my God. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, that's a bold play call. Whoa, that's called, hey, it's two-person poker. You put all your cards down. You put all your chips in the middle. You say, hey, what you going to do about it?
25 seconds left.
Wow.
Let's see if the Prep defense needs to come up big here. Let's look for Sheehan to get a good kickoff here and pin the North Haven deep into their own territory.
Oh my God. So I think
There's a little "I believe" chant going on. From
you
the
can
bomb
plug in
squad.
some. You can plug me into the wall right now, and I think I could supply a house of 7 with electricity. I don't need that aerobic smoothie after this, man. I'll tell you that. Don't need that green machine.
Sheehan coming here with a big kick.
all I need is some chia tea.
We are.
And it is going to be a squib kick. Uh-oh.
Oh, muffed.
Muffed.
Very interesting call there.
Interesting play call by Hellstern.
Wow.
I believe that was intended to be a squib kick that did not turn out so well.
And they played it perfectly, Patrick. They're giving this North Haven offense 22 seconds to go to work.
Big defense chant going on here by Prep. Fairfield Prep needs to be careful. They have gotten burned by 2 particular plays so far by North Haven. The spinorama, as well as the fake and reverse.
And just let me just tell you something. This is definitely something that we can learn here is that you can never give up.
Great pressure by Prep. Screen pass.
Oh my God. Oh my
in the
God.
open field, and he's brought down 14, 13, 12. 12 seconds remain as North Haven will call a timeout on the 27-yard line in Prep territory. You know, I think there's 2 more plays left for North Haven. Fairfield Prep needs to come up with the stop here. I said it again. You need to be careful. North Haven has a lot of trick plays that have confused Fairfield Prep. As the water jug for you know what? Our MVP for this game, North Haven's water jug.
Yeah, he's definitely getting a lot of steps in today.
As Fairfield
The bomb squad's moving down.
They're moving.
Headed by Chris Brown.
They're moving.
The bomb squad's moving down. A lot of rowdy gentlemen.
The bomb squad is officially moving down the sidelines.
Hey, good for them. Good for them. Love to see it. You know,
12 seconds remain in this game. Fairfield Prep fighting for their playoff hopes. They are up 1 point.
they're holding
right
on
now.
here. They're holding on here. We
It
need that
is
bomb
a
squad.
1st and 10 from the 30-yard line here.
You need that bomb squad to get down, get loud. Definitely, if we win this game, we're storming the field.
I would have to agree with that.
I think
Not really an upset. Not really an upset. But
Is there some way to take the equipment while running? Our stat guy's giving us a hard no. Matt McCurley giving us that hard no. Very familiar to when my mom tells me if I can eat in the living room.
So let's see what it'll be here for North Haven. What are they going to call? 12 seconds remaining in this game. Big defense chant going on. It is snapped. Number 12 drops back. He's hit. And
Dropped,
it is going
dropped.
to fall.
It's dropped. Incomplete.
It is incomplete.
Incomplete.
7
seconds
remain.
left on the clock.
7 seconds remain. 7 seconds remain in this game, bringing up a 2nd down. 1 more play left, probably. 1 more. They got 1 more shot at the end zone. This stadium is ecstatic right now.
Yeah.
7 seconds remain in this game. Fairfield Prep's playoff hopes on the line. They're up with 1 point remaining. 1 point
Definitely.
in this game, 7 seconds remaining.
This is something
Fourth quarter.
that.
And they're going to kick a field goal for the win.
Oh my God. Oh my God. This is gonna. You know, I've played kicker, dude. I told you, I've been playing kicker.
It is high.
It's high.
It is
It's
far.
far. It's no good. Fairfield Prep's gonna win the game. Fairfield Prep won the
They're gonna
game.
win the game.
The crowd's going
The crowd
crazy.
is going nuts.
Oh my God. Fairfield Prep won the game. That's it. The playoff berth stays alive. Prep survives. Prep survives.
There is 1
1
second
second
left
left on the game.
Let your song ring out for Fairfield. Send your cheer on high. Bomb Squad getting the fight song going. Great to hear. Fairfield Prep is going to win this game 43-42. And their playoff hopes survive. What an electric game, Ken. What are your final thoughts?
Biggest win. That might have been one of the biggest wins that I've ever seen.
And it
We're-
appears the North Haven coach has gotten kicked out of the game. That is surprising. I don't like to see that. That is bad sportsmanship. So Fairfield Prep will take the knee, and they will
Prep.
survive and advance. Survive and
I'm
advance.
gonna rank this game one notch above the Shelton game last week.
And we
in
will
that
see.
game-
We will see if the bomb squad's going to storm
In
the
that
field.
game, I'm gonna rank one notch more than the Thanksgiving game, West Haven Prep, back
Yeah.
when we were freshmen.
That was an electric game.
That was also an electric game. You know,
One thing, the Thanksgiving rivalry, Fairfield Prep versus West Haven, this year it's back at West Haven. And if Shelton does not win tonight, if Fairfield Prep wins, I believe they will be in the playoffs.
Patrick Conti's going to kneel this one down, and we're going to ride off into the sunset with the playoff berth still alive. And, hey, ladies and gentlemen, don't be shy. Don't be shy. Go out to West Haven on Thanksgiving Day. Come support the Prep Jesuits as they kept this playoff push alive. And we're going to keep rolling out, and we're going to stay here for about 2 more seconds. We're going to try to get a couple live reactions from people in the booth here. Matt McCurley, what do you have to say?
You know, it was just.
Wait. We have Kyle Dunn coming in live we have Kyle Dunn coming in live from a Baltimore State. Kyle, electric game. What are your thoughts? Give us what you have to say.
Tim McCauley, I'm 4,075 miles away. I'm sitting here right now. I said, Matt McCurley. Matt goes, guess what? We're down a touchdown. I go, Matt, it's senior night, baby. It's senior night. I'm not scared. No, let's go for 2. Start out Friday night's playbook. I've never been so confident in my entire life.
Kyle, I know exactly how you're feeling right now. Hell of a game. You know what this reminded me of, Kyle? That Texas nose grind football.
Oh my goodness. Right out of the cowboy boots. I told you. I said, Matt McCurley, saddle up. This is going to be a big game, baby.
All right, Kyle, we're heading off here. We're logging out.
Pat,
Fairfield
this is Patrick Steed and Ken McCauley
Fairfield
signing
Prep
off.
43, the North Haven 42. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, it's not over. We'll see you Thanksgiving Day in West Haven.